Hi everyone and welcome to our weekly reading. So this is for August the 21st through to the 27th, and we've got some exciting things happening this week. So I don't know why I'm starting at the end of the week, but on Sunday on the 27th we have the new moon in Virgo. We also have the start of Virgo season. So on the 22nd, Virgo season begins, so I'm excited for this. This is going to give us an opportunity to really get focused again. And on August the 24th, we have Uranus goes retrograde in the sign of Taurus. I am not an astrologer by any means. I dabble a little bit. I'm trying to develop my astrology knowledge. But, if you're interested in what is going on astrologically, definitely, have a look here on YouTube and find an astrologer that you enjoy watching and you resonate with. So let's have a look. We're going to use the Essential Tarot today. It's a new deck that I've bought, so I'm excited to christen this one. This is the first time I'm using it. So I've given it a good shuffle, I've given it a good cleanse. I have been sleeping with it under my pillow for a couple of days and I feel ready to use it. And it's ready to give us our messages. So the first card out, we have the King of Wands. So this week, I feel like we are going to find our ambition. We're going to discover some kind of new potential. I feel like this is telling us that this week we're ready to kind of hunt our desires. I feel like this is all about pursuing our visions. That drive that you are feeling, this week it's going to be strong. You are going to know what you want to achieve and you're going to have the energy and the desire to really go after it. So this may be a week of making things happen. It might be that, you've got your spear in hand here or whatever that is, and you're ready to go hunting. So maybe you are the one hunting down your dreams, or this could be someone here who is on the hunt for you. So let's get some more cards out and we will see what we need to hear for this week. But yeah, that King of Wands is ambitious, is focused, is driven. We've got the World. So I feel like whatever this King of Wands sets their mind to, they're going to be successful this week. With the World, there may be some kind of completion this week. Perhaps a project that you complete on. Maybe you are signing a contract. With the World, you're bringing all the elements together. So there's this kind of full picture this week. And whatever you are doing, it seems to be guaranteed a successful outcome here. With the World, you may have to do some traveling this week. It just feels... I am getting like traveling the long road. I feel like maybe you've been on the long road. Perhaps there is like a long journey you've been on here. But there is a completion to it this week. And the Ace of Wands... there's a new beginning. The World is, you look here at the symbology, is that even a word? The symbolism? I am just making words up right now. You look at the symbolism here and this is the end and the beginning. It's circular, it goes round and round. Symbolizes rebirth. That Ace of Wands, there is a spark here, there is an idea. I feel like you are ready to act on an idea this week. But Ace of Wands does talk about new beginnings and fresh starts. It's an exciting energy, the Ace of Wands. It's something that makes us feel warm inside, something that makes us feel alive again. So I do feel like you're going to have this vitality this week. You're going to have a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm. It feels like things are going in your favour this week. Some of you may be signing new contracts. You may be... having the opportunity to go traveling, which is going to, broaden your horizons. The King of Wands is an adventurer. The King of Wands is always planning where to go next, how to broaden his horizons. The King of Wands, I feel, for me, I always see as the one who's on the go the most. He acts impulsively. Interesting, we've got the Two of Swords. So this week, you may be leaving a crossroads. I feel like you've been hesitating for a while. But perhaps this Virgo season... and the start of this Virgo season is going to give you that motivation to make a decision, to end a stagnation. Perhaps you're going to be focused so you're not stuck in this indecisive energy which has been kind of keeping us all a little bit trapped recently. You know, we've got a lot of things going on right now. Venus retrograde, you know, Mercury retrograde, which we are preparing for. So yeah, we have lots of retrograde energy. Uranus retrograde, you know, there's lots going on, and it feels like we've been reflecting a lot, reevaluating a lot. But that Two of Swords, I almost feel like, you know, we're choosing to end this, or we are making a decision of how we can perhaps focus our energy a little better. I do feel there's healing this week. There is an opportunity to heal both by yourself, but also with another person. I feel like two people are maybe healing a relationship, or there's some kind of completion between two people which brings about healing. But doesn't mean a breakup. I feel like this is, you know, it's a renewal. I'm getting like a renewal of vows. I am being shown the number 2 very strongly. So like a balance within a partnership, business partnership, maybe romantic. You know, it's going to vary for different people. But I'm definitely feeling like there's been a few hiccups, a few things which were difficult to deal with. But yeah, we definitely have this rebalancing taking place, this opportunity to heal with another person. Maybe you help someone this week. You know, it could be that you end up kind of going to someone's rescue a little bit here and being of assistance. And being shown a box, and I feel someone is packing boxes this week, preparing to move on to new horizons, maybe like actually moving location. But I just see this packing up of boxes. It's almost like you're choosing what you need to get rid of. You're like, do you know what? I'm leaving this behind because I know what I want to pursue next. I know what I need to make space for. Yeah, Queen of Swords, you're using your logic and your intuition this week, but you're definitely trying to not act too emotionally. It feels like this week you're being very focused. You know how to communicate. You know what you want, and you're ready to speak up for yourself this week. You are talking about your needs, talking about your desires. This is about thinking before you act. Maybe someone is coming towards you this week and you're going to have the opportunity to think about what you want to say to this person. There could be a very, very, very productive conversation which takes place this week, because I do feel that you've planned your words well. So if the opportunity comes to maybe talk to someone significant, I do feel like you'll be able to do that healing together. You'll be able to talk about, you know, what needs to be discussed here. Yeah, we've got the Death card, major rebirth energy. This is what I was saying before with the world. Endings and new beginnings, almost simultaneous. This week we are in this period of transition. I feel like you are maybe mourning this week. You are still kind of grieving the end of something, or maybe you are going to just see one chapter just close really quickly, but the next one will begin. And you might feel a little bit confused about, okay, I've just said goodbye to something, but then I'm excited about this new beginning that lies ahead. So it could leave you with a little bit of confusion this week, because, you know, yeah, you're feeling like you didn't get long between worlds. You didn't get long to kind of grieve your losses before these new beginnings, you know, started to appear. Which is a good thing, I feel. I feel like this is going to be an opportunity to harvest this week. I'm just showing you're tired. You've been putting in this effort for so long. And yeah, there is going to be a harvest. There is going to be a really exciting new beginning. One moment. Hi everyone, sorry about that. As usual, little miss didn't want to be with anyone else. So yeah, she's with me again. Okay, so let's get another card or two just to finish this part of the reading, and then I'll do the extended on my Patreon site. So anything else about this week? We have the 6 of Wands, another card of success. I can't reiterate how good this week is going to be, which I feel like we deserve, because we have had, you know, I don't know about you guys, but a little bit of a rough time recently. It's been ups and downs, and, you know, the highs and lows are almost harder to deal with because it's exhausting going from one extreme to the other. So yeah, we have the 6 of Wands and we have the King of Cups. So this week, I feel like at some point you are going to receive a very full offer, something which you've been waiting for, something which feels emotional. It feels like this is going to really make you very happy. It might be that because of something you achieved this week, you receive that recognition, that appreciation. I mean, the King of Cups and the King of Wands both coming out in a reading. We have fire, we have love. Like, this week is going to be a very big, bold week. I feel like lots of action is going to be taken this week. Do you want to have a look? Lots of action is going to be taken this week. It's going to be a powerful week. It's going to feel like we have ambition. We are ready to act. We are ready to balance as well. Balance our head and our heart. We aren't, we aren't kind of overdoing one. It feels like we found this balance. We found this alignment this week, and it really is helping make the right choices. It's helping us really decide what we want to do next, what we can act on. Like I said, I do feel an ending this week, but I feel a new beginning. I feel this kind of this movement into the next chapter, and it's seamless. You're not going to have much in between time, which means that, emotionally, it could be like you're pulled in a couple of directions, but you will have a very successful week. It'll be a really good outcome. So let's go into the extended now with little Lottie, and we will find out what other messages we need to hear for this week ahead. But yeah, it's looking to be a great week so far. So if you have felt stuck at that crossroads, then you won't for much longer. But let's find out what other messages we need. We'll have a look into love as well, specifically, as well as career and finances, and just generally see what other messages come out. So head over to my Patreon site, sacredspace.co.uk, and you can watch the rest of the reading there. But thank you for joining me today, and our surprise appearance from little Lottie. I wasn't expecting this. I thought she was asleep, but yeah, she woke up just for us. Is that right? You woke up just to say hello to everyone. So yeah, I'll see you over on Sacred Space, but if not, I'll be back here on Wednesday with our timeless love reading. But if we want that to happen, then we have to just keep persevering. We can't give up now. We've got to focus on our abundance. It's like we've got to stick to the plan. If you made a plan, you've got to stick to it this week. Yeah, Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is success. For the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the Spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose Extended. Click Purchase to buy this individual video, or sign up to the Evolved tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.